What's up, everybody? It's Wellness Wednesday and I am back in the kitchen. We're going to be doing another healthy recipe again this week. So what I have for you is a collard green slaw that we're going to make here. And real quick, let's go over the ingredients. Okay, so you're going to need one bunch of organic collard greens. If you haven't seen these before, collard greens look like this. Great big beautiful leaves. You'll need one organic carrot. You're going to need some ginger root. You won't need this much, maybe about a third that much, alright? And then you'll also want one orange, one lemon. We're going to use that in our dressing. Plus some extra virgin olive oil. Or you could do avocado oil. That's what I'm going to be using today. It's quickly becoming my personal favorite. You can pick this up at Trader Joe's, or there's another one that's really good that you can order online. It's called Ava Jane's. Okay? So, pick which kind of oil you want to do. And let's see, our first step here, we're going to prepare the greens. Alright, guys? What you want to do is hold the stalk with one hand, and then with the other hand, pull the green leafy part away from the stalk. Okay? It should just come right off there. I'm going to show you guys one more time, so just strip it right off. Alright, so now once you've got all your leafy parts, you roll them up. I like to use a large chef's knife. Okay, we're going to cut them into thin slices. Okay, this method is called, if you want to get fancy, this is called chiffonade from classical French cooking. Okay, so just nice thin slices here. Dark leafy greens are absolutely packed with health benefits. They're loaded with lots of good nutrients, antioxidants, phytochemicals, and they're very low in calories. Okay? Now, this preparation, as opposed to cooking collards, which is probably more common, but serving them raw, so if we don't heat them, then we're not breaking down those nutrients. So it helps to preserve the nutrients, and that way your body can get the most out of it. Okay? I know these days a lot of people are juicing their leafy greens, which can be great, but the one thing about that is that it pretty much eliminates all of the fiber that's in there. So if you're preparing the entire vegetable like this, you also get the benefits of the fiber as well. So that's why I recommend this recipe. Alright, with our ginger, we're just going to cut off a smaller piece. You only need about this much, and what I've done is I have peeled it just with a regular carrot peeler, like so, okay, until the skin is all removed pretty much. Then you can either you can dice it up or mince it up, or what I use is just a grater. Okay, looks like this, and we're just going to grate off a good amount of that until you have, you'll want at least a teaspoon. I like to put a little bit more because I really love ginger, but it does have a strong flavor, so it's really up to your preference here, but that's what it looks like when it's all grated. We're going to set that aside, and we'll do the same thing, or a similar thing with our carrot. Okay, so you'll want a larger size grater for this, and grate that entire carrot as well. Okay, so there's our grated carrot. We've got that. Then our next step, you guys, is we need to cut up this lemon and orange. So just go ahead and cut them in half. And you really probably only need like half of that orange. But I just tend to put the whole thing in, and it's just more dressing. Because what else am I going to do with that orange half? I guess you can drink it if you want. Okay? So, we will squeeze that orange. And I don't really like pulp. I'm just weird. I can't stand it. So, I send it through this sieve. And then, same thing with our lemon. Now I am omitting a few ingredients from the original recipe. So you can prepare this with garlic and green onions, or scallions as they're called, and also green cabbage. I just happen to not really like any of those ingredients, even though they're very good for you. So I'm leaving them out. I get to make things the way I like it. It's my kitchen, right? So we'll squeeze all the citrus. Let's see. There we go. Excellent. And then the amount of salt is going to depend again on your tastes, of course. I would say probably about a half teaspoon here, but I'm just going to guesstimate and sweep that in. Okay, and then you'll need a fork. And just kind of mix it up. And then for the oil, whichever one you picked, the olive oil or the avocado oil, that is going to be about 3 tablespoons. Again, I'm just going to guesstimate and add some in here. And it's not really going to combine very well with the wet ingredients, but you can give it a little whisk and it should emulsify a bit. Okay, so we're just going to combine all these ingredients in the mixing bowl. So we've got our greens, we've got our grated carrot. Make sure that all gets in there. And let's see, we'll go right here. I've got my grated ginger. Go right in. And then my dressing, pour that in too. Alright, so this recipe is very simple, very quick, and extremely healthy. I found that it keeps for quite a few days in the fridge, and so I'll just kind of nibble off of it throughout the week, and it keeps really, really well. Collard greens are a lot sturdier than regular salad greens, and so they'll last a little bit longer. So there's what it looks like. Like I said, you could add sliced green cabbage to this, scallions, you could add garlic. It's excellent served alongside pork, or you can even just put it right into a sandwich. And that's it, guys. So have a healthy rest of your week, and I will see you next time.